back to Badass Tarot on IG and Badass Tarot 2 on YouTube. I'm the Oracle, Oshun Ajay, and I have not forgotten about you, Pisces. We are doing the monthly love and relationship reading for the first 2 weeks of October. This is Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Spirit, what messages do we have for the Pisces going forward for the first 2 weeks of October 2019 regarding their love and relationships? This is Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Spirit, what messages do we have for Pisces? Okay, and here we go. We have the Seven of Wands. Okay, so it looks like you've been doing a bit of a struggle. Okay, and some of you may be dealing with a fire sign. Okay, but I'm not exactly sure. We're going to get clarity on this as we go forward. We got the Seven of Swords. Okay, so whatever you've been struggling to try to make work, it's not going to work. Fire or air sign. Okay, so we're dealing with a Leo, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, or a Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. Okay, so it looks like you've had a lot of struggles. You've been maybe fighting or just having a lot of difficulties in the relationship. And then it looks like you've been trying to make it work, but it looks like it's not going to work. It's not, maybe not meant to be. Spirit, can we clarify this Seven of Swords for the Pisces going forward for their love life the first 2 weeks of October 2019? Okay, and we have the Three of Wands. So it looks like you have been working together with someone. So this is the second time that the fire signs have come up. So you may be dealing with a fire sign, and we have the Balance. So it looks like, okay, you started off with some difficulties. You've been working. It didn't look good, but you've continued to work, and things are beginning to balance out. So it looks like you started off with, a lot on your plate, and you had a big challenge ahead of you. And it looks like you stepped up to the challenge, even though the odds were against you. Okay, and you have worked together, and it does look like you're working with a fire sign. And then the Temperance card comes in. Okay, you may be dealing with a Sagittarius, but you looks like you're starting to balance things out. Okay, and I do feel like this is for the first week, like it's going to be a little bit difficult, but during like the second half of October, it looks like you guys are going to come back together with your fire sign and start to balance things out. Spirit, are there any other messages, warnings? Okay, we have the Ten of Chalices. This is what you always want to see, guys. So boom, coming right back around. Okay, so Pisces, you have put in the work. You and your partner have put in the work, and you're going to be able to, it looks like you're saving your relationship. I mean, you went from the Seven of Wands, which is struggle and difficulty, along with the Seven of Swords, looking like the odds were against you, to you two working together with the Three of Wands, okay, and starting to balance things out. And you have the Ten of Chalices, honey. Okay, and you are, it looks like this is a judgment call. Someone began to study. Someone began to, looks like you both put in equal amounts of work as far as like examining your own flaws, your own contribution to whatever was going wrong in the situation. And looks like you were both fair with one another, and you are coming out on top because of it. Okay, and it looks like this was also divinely guided. Okay, and so I'm just going to see if I can get a message from the Divine Feminine for the Pisces, if in fact there is a goddess who has a message for the Pisces. And we have Queen Esther, the morning star. Her message to you, Pisces, is my ego is in service of my soul, and I trust my soul's divine timing, which is confirmation once again that everything that has happened with you has been divinely guided and orchestrated, which is why it looks as if the odds were against you. You started out struggling, okay, and everything, it wasn't looking good, but you and your partner came together, okay. And like I said, it looks like a lot of you are dealing with a fire sign. Some of you may be dealing with an air sign or a Sagittarius, okay. working together. You brought this into balance to the point where you're back at the 10 of Cups, which is, happiness, family, bliss, having what you want, meaningful connections. And then, this is basically came out with the Judgment card, saying that this was a judgment call, and this is the self-examination, the self-reflection that you both have done to help bring this back together was divinely guided and orchestrated. Okay, and Queen Esther is saying that if you continue to trust your soul, it was your soul's divine timing that brought this healing about for your relationship. Okay, and keep going forward and trusting that, and you will never be lost, Pisces. I am the Oracle, Oshun Ajay. This is Badass Tarot on YouTube, and I'm sorry, Badass Tarot on IG, and Badass Tarot 2 on YouTube. Peace.